she has stood the test of time. I had the chance to interview fashion icon Patis Tesoro and her legacy in this ever-changing industry. Watch this. Nobody does it better than Patis Tesoro when it comes to elegant Filipiniana. Tesoro's mastery of piña and handwoven abaca has made her a pillar of Philippine fashion. The Daily Dish visited Patis Tesoro's 3-acre home in Laguna, a peaceful retreat where she lives surrounded by nature. It has also home to her acclaimed creations that have stood the test of time. I am with the Philippines' iconic fashion designer, sometimes labeled as the Grand Dame of Philippine fashion, the one and only Patis Tesoro. Tita Patis, this is such a privilege. Thank you so much for welcoming me.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, and this beautiful sanctuary of yours in San Pablo. I was going to ask you, do you like the title, the Grand Dame of Philippine fashion?
Not really.
Why?
Well, as I said before, I think of when you say Grand Dame, somebody coming out of some castle or some fancy party and
Yes.
wearing to the nines. No, I'm not that. I'm more bohemian. I'm more easygoing person.
Yes.
That's a little bit crazy.
I like that. So that again, we're gonna coin you. Now I'm gonna change it to the Philippines enfant terrible of fashion. You've been in the fashion world for a very short time. 4 decades, 5 decades.
More than 5 decades.
Over 5 decades, Tesoro has pushed the boundaries of style. But she admits that earlier on, forging her path wasn't easy. Because of your artistic nature. Yeah, yes. Why were they worried?
Well, during the time I was born, which was just 5 years after the war, our parents, if you were an artist or going to be an artist, it was a no-no. You won't earn money, you'll be poor for the rest of your life, you know, that sort of thing. And so my parents were worried that I was turning out that way because at that time you became a doctor, a nurse, you know, or a lawyer, all of those necessary but boring. Yeah.
No insult meant to anybody, but she doesn't like it.
Necessary, necessary.
Yes.
At the end, I married a lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
How ironic was that?
Well, he had to become a lawyer. Yeah, because his mother said if you want to marry her, you have to become a lawyer. And as a true Filipino son, he said, yes, okay, I'll become a lawyer.
But you married into retail.
I married into the Tesoro family that ran Filipino retail.
Yes, so wasn't that amazing? Because your fashion obviously is deeply, deeply rooted in Philippine historical fashion.
Yes, yes.
And that being said, it was a perfect match in the artistic endeavor as well.
Yeah, I was a bit avant-garde though.
Her designs are not just a showcase of heritage and runway ready. They are wearable art, practical for our climate, and rooted in centuries-old traditions.
When I create with Filipino women in my mind, men and women, in the environment. We cannot wear woolen clothes, for example.
When you come up with a certain fabric, right? What about your silhouettes? What's the Patis Tesoro silhouette?
Wearable.
Okay.
It should be fit everybody. Not just sexy Miss Philippines or something like that. Though that's not bad.
Tesoro is ready to prove once more why she's an icon in Philippine fashion. After a long wait, she finally gets to present her latest collection. Filipiniana is forever on November 4 in Taguig. She says it's more than just about the styles and trends.
Our Filipiniana is forever. We as a people have to remain Filipino in the sense of food, environment, and dress. If we lose that, we become some nameless country. And today, fashion is changing because of what's happening to our environment. It's almost necessary. The fashion industry has contributed to the determinant of the environment. I mean, all these millions of throwaway clothes.
Tesoro says she's still as driven as ever to create the finest clothes the way she knows how.
I think it's just the wheel of creativity. You know, I'm always interested in history and how society shapes in my world fashion. Yeah, it's all about society and how it changes.
Yes.
And the change in this society today is very fast-paced. We don't have the time anymore to dress up the whole day to dress up, but you can still dress up beautifully.
She's also talked about the constant need to improve, even after all these years.
Do you think that you're going to be presenting more shows using our fabrics in the next couple of years?
As God wills, no? Yeah,
No, the people wills it.
as God wills, because I am in my 70s and I'll go on for as long as I can go on. And I love the development of new ways of doing clothing. I love not only the challenge, but how it has morphed.
I see the twinkle in your eye when you see it's the kill.
From wearable art to culture advocacy, Patis Tesoro continues to set the standard for Philippine fashion, proving that true artistry is timeless.
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
a quick chat with us.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to more shows with the infanterie of Philippine fashion.
I like that.
Yes, we have coined it, okay? We have
Okay.
hashtag that.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
the Patis Tesoro.
Thank you.
Thank you.